G'day everyone, it is me Rolls and I'm back again for another Pro Clubs Road to Glory episode on the channel. It is episode 2 fellas, and now we are starting to crack on with our league games. So in this episode fellas, we have a new member of the series. His name is 𝔸𝔹𝕆𝕌𝕋, also known as Taj. He's been in plenty of my videos in the past. He's always been playing pro clubs with us. He wasn't in the last episode because he just wasn't on. But yeah, so we play a few games in this episode, and we possibly lift up the Division 10 title. Before we get into the games, fellas, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are enjoying my content. Cheers for all the support on the latest videos, fellas. It's been absolutely amazing. I'm very appreciative of it. And also, this is, as I say again, a series that I really want to crack on with. So yeah, a like and subscribe will be really appreciative. So yeah, let's get into the games. Right, so game 1, fellas, I was playing Any in this game alongside with Iso in the side being Taj, Miko and Ali. I'm remembering my player is a left back, that bald-headed bastard. I don't know why my player bald. But yeah, nothing really happened that much in this game. There's a nice finish shot from Ali. Ali does have the finish shot trait, but did not work for him there. First time shots aren't great. First time finish shots aren't great. They weren't as good as they were on FIFA 19. But there we go. Taj gets on the score sheet. Beautiful outside the foot shot. This was actually an own goal, which is a bit stupid, but I don't know why. But yeah, this is a really cruisy game, even though it was only quite, score-wise a quite close game. We absolutely dominated them. Like, they were literally, the stats were very one-sided. And yeah, there we go. That's a pretty easy win. Again, we were the away side. I swear we haven't got a bloody home game yet. But yeah, the stats were pretty dominant. So yeah, beautiful. We will still continue with our 100% win record. Let's get on to the next game. Now on that last game, fellas, I actually did get 5 skill points, so I decided to improve on my physical stats, especially my stamina. I think stamina is the #1 stat for pro clubs because you're just constantly sprinting around the pitch like a mad woman. So here were the positions for the next game. As I said in the last episode, we always switch up the Any position. I know my player is a left back, but I decided to put him as a cam because, as I said again in the last episode, make sure to check out that last episode, fellas, for all the information. Left backs are really versatile players. They can play anywhere on the pitch, really. Yeah, so, and also we always play the 4-2-3-1 because it is a well-balanced formation. Rightio, fellas, can you believe it? The next game, still not another home game, I know. But yeah, here's a cheeky shot from me. Nice little fake shot, but the shot was absolutely weak. Remembering my left back doesn't have the greatest shooting, and I decided to take a free kick here. These are the kind of things we can improve on, a bit of team chemistry, like these kind of situations, like the timing and everything, but the end result there was absolutely poo. And remember, my player only has 2-star weak foot and 2-star skills. And look at this shot from me, straight at the keeper, surely, no. I think I pressed the shot button a bit too much there. I think I did, but yeah, we're just all laughing. But they could have scored here, lovely save for the keeper. Of course, we lose the defensive header. I swear, you always lose the defensive header in those situations. It's absolutely annoying. Cheeky ball over the top too. Of course, their player is number 69. I know, very funny. And there's always a midget on each side. Yeah, but we were slightly more the dominant side, and of course, they get an easy goal. And the classic shush celebration. Very, very, very generic in pro clubs. It happens every single game, but it's just banter this game, I remember. It's always a bit of a laugh, but of course a stupid rebound goal. I'm a free kick taker. I have slotted a few in the past, but old mate was standing on the line here, so it was very unlikely this would go in. And yeah, we did get a green time, just not enough power. As I say, my players like outfield stats aren't the great. There we go. There's the 2-star weak foot shot. But yeah, my players like free kick accuracy and things like that isn't great, so it's something I should improve on. Maybe I could change my play to a cam, I don't know, but there we go, we get the equaliser. A lovely sweaty goal to Taj again. He's on the score sheet once again. Yeah, and about time we scored a sweaty. Like, we could not score a sweaty, and we were just kept on knocking on the door this game, and we just could not come out with a win. It's a draw, but it's a bit disappointing, a bit overwhelming. But yeah, it is better than a loss. So yeah, let's get on to our third game. So I decided to quickly edit my player. I made him a bit more skinnier because I just wanted him to feel a bit more agile, a bit more pacier. You know, his agility and balance is not that great, so I just want to edit him to the highest potential possible so I can just squeeze out and get the most ability and acceleration and agility I possibly can. These were the positions for the third game, fellas. I decided to play left attacking mid so I could just use my pace a bit more. Taj was in the any spot. Ali usually plays striker, but we decided to give it to 𝔸𝔸𝕆𝕋 for once. And yeah, third game, fellas, and can you believe it? We finally had a home game, and here's a beautiful run from me. Look at that agility and balance, clunky as hell. And I couldn't actually do a step over because I only had 2-star skills. But yeah, beautiful cutting from me. Double A pass straight to Taj, and he's on the score sheet once again. Beautiful finish, top left corner, and they forfeit. It is as easy as that, fellas. We got a cheeky win, and now we only need 2 more points for the Division 10 title. We decided to keep the same positions, fellas, because that last game, did not last long, with the exception of me playing as right cam. So yeah, let's get into the game that could possibly see us lift up the Division 10 trophy. Rightio, fellas, so quick start into this potentially last game. I played cheeky through ball, and similar to Taj's finish last game, 𝔸𝔸𝕆𝕋 gets on the score sheet with a beautiful top left finish. Does a cheeky little fish flop as a celebration. Lovely assist from me. And now this is a beautiful attack that gets all of us involved. Taj plays a through ball to me, then I'll play to 𝔸𝔸𝕆𝕋, then to Ali, then he plays his beautiful trademark finish shot. And of course, a lovely, very, very nice dab as a celebration. Jesus Christ. Now they played as they had a centre back. I don't know why they had a centre back. Like, you know, CPU centre backs are very OP, but they just decided to have one. Now here is a chance that almost went in, but it was offside. And I was saying, when that happened, I was saying, how the hell did that even go in? But yeah, halftime starts, they didn't even have a bloody shot. We tried a technique here on the edge of the box, but unfortunately they did read that. And now they get a bit of momentum, they start to attack a bit more. Dreadful shot, that guy probably has like 2-star weak foot just like me. Ali with a beautiful bicycle cross. But no, there were players on the line to clear that, and now they are on the attack. They play a lovely little pass there before old mate can tackle, and they score a finesse. And look at them celebrate. They're celebrating like a bloody score of the night. You've been all the dubs running around like bloody spastics. Jesus Christ. Had a clearance there from Taj, lovely, but he heads up straight down to the player. Beautiful save from our keeper. And now we're starting to panic a bit. You know, remember, we need to win this game. Player tries to sweaty it across, but beautiful save there from our keeper. Ali with a nice drag back, predictable pass, but unfortunately we get the aids. I sweated the cross, straight to Taj. What a save from the keeper. Jesus Christ, what a hero. But it doesn't matter, fellas. There we go, we have got the title. It was a very one-sided game once again, fellas. All these games have been. But it doesn't matter, a win is a win, and we have got that beautiful Division 10 title. I know it isn't that amazing, but it is the start of something big on this series, fellas. Get in, and that is definitely worth a like and a subscribe. I know I'm being a bit of a beg, but get around it, fellas. Rightio, fellas, that's going to wrap it up with another Pro Clubs Road to Glory episode. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the content. As I say again, this is something that I really want to crack on with, so a like and subscription and even a comment, fellas, saying nice video will definitely give me motivation to continue. So yeah, cheers for watching, fellas, and I'll catch you. See you later.